All right, the big story of the day. Here we go again.
Yep.
More snow.
More snow.
And it's going to snow a lot during the daytime.
Really?
And it will look nice, but it's just not going to accumulate for the most part.
Well, it's pretty warm right now, right?
It is.
Yeah.
We're in the 30s in many spots
Yeah.
that are upper 30s, I should say, above
Yep.
the freezing point.
Right.
So that is one impact. But we are going to watch that sunset later tonight, and as it does, that's when the accumulation is expected to really start picking up. So be mindful of a couple of things. If you're making plans to be out and about throughout the day today, yes, we will see a mixture of rain and snow throughout the daytime. Some minor accumulations are expected, especially on grassy surfaces. But then overnight, or I should say this evening, with that sun going down at 5:53, that's when we are going to see rapid deterioration of road conditions, and that's going to start to pile up. The snow is going to pile up, and yes, I do think we're going to see schedule and travel impacts into the Monday forecast. If you are living in eastern sections of the viewing area from D.C. to points east into Prince George's County and Arundel County, higher likelihood of seeing a cancellation versus a delay in the school systems here. Now, for today, we're going to watch that rain and snow mix continue throughout much of the region, switching over to snow for all of us here by 4:30, 5 o'clock, and bands of heavy snow will set up and continue to spin off the coastal storm that's going to be forming and starting to get its act together here and strengthening and moving off towards the northeast. Snow is going to be with us through about midnight, and then things from west to east will start to improve. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to start to see a lot of snow in the area here start to melt into the afternoon as temperatures will get back into the upper 30s. For our expectations here in terms of accumulating snow from D.C., Fairfax County, Loudoun County, Montgomery County, and then to points east, between 2 and 6 inches of snow. The 2 here is really towards the western suburbs of D.C., Fairfax County, Prince William County, into upper Montgomery County. The further east you travel from D.C. into Prince George's, Charles County, southern Maryland, we're looking at that number getting closer to 6 inches because that coastal storm. Further west you travel, the lesser impacts that we're going to be seeing throughout the Shenandoah Valley, also towards Winchester between 1 and 3. So are we going to be dealing with cancellations and delays tomorrow? Yes. If you live in Prince George's County, better likelihood of a cancellation versus a delay. If you're in Fairfax or Loudoun County, better chance of a delay than a cancellation. Nevertheless, things could change between now and tomorrow morning, but it does look likely that we will see some issues with travel and schedules for Monday and Monday only. This is not going to be the storm that we had back in January where the snow piled up and it got really cold afterward. We're not going to see that type of situation with this storm. What we are seeing is a heck of a lot of rain across much of the metro, some wet snowflakes mixing in, and to our west we're seeing some snow that's mixing in too. So weather alert throughout the day today. The snow will be heavy and steady at times throughout your afternoon, and then it starts to accumulate tonight. Between 2 and 6 inches of snow. Yes, that's going to continue here and then stop tomorrow morning. We're at 39 degrees for your Monday to start the upcoming work and school week, and then gradually climbing through the 30s into the 50s. And then the next chance after we get through today and tomorrow morning of precipitation is going to be rain. That comes in on Thursday with 52 degrees.